In Japan, quitting your job can be as hard as a boss battle in a video game. Have you ever felt stuck in a job you wanted to quit but couldn't? Maybe your boss was scary, or you just didn't know how to say, "I quit." Well, in Japan, quitting your job can be as hard as a boss battle in a video game. But don't worry, there's a cheat code. It's called a job quitting agency. Yes. In Japan, you can hire someone to quit your job for you. Sounds crazy, right? But it's real. Let me explain how it works. If you want to quit your job in Japan, you contact the agency. Tell them you want to quit, and they handle everything for you. They call your company, inform them of your resignation. And it means you never have to talk to your boss again. Sounds pretty nice. Right? Apparently, it's getting more popular in the first half of 2024. About 1 in 4 companies reported that at least one employee used a quitting agency to resign. The number of users keeps growing, especially among salespeople, creatives, and engineers. But why do people need this service in the first place? Shouldn't they just say, "I quit," and leave? Well, in Japan, it's not that simple. One big reason is that quitting can be ridiculously hard. Many people struggle to express their intentions clearly, but even if they do, their boss might refuse to accept it. Some people have even had their resignation letters torn up in front of them. It sounds crazy, but it happens. Here are some real reasons people have used quitting agencies.
I hated my work environment, but I felt like my boss wouldn't take me seriously if I tried to quit.
I was working overtime every single day, and my mental health was getting worse, so I used the service as a way to escape.
I told my boss so many times that I wanted to quit, but they just wouldn't let me. I had no choice.
This trend has grown so much that some companies have even tried to ban quitting agencies. One person said,
"So many employees quit this way that our company eventually announced that using an agency wasn't allowed anymore."
Another said,
"A colleague of mine quit through an agency, and I remember HR being super busy dealing with their locker cleanup, mailing their stuff back, and returning their insurance card."
Of course, quitting agencies aren't free. They cost about 200 to 300 Canadian dollars. Some people think that's expensive, but considering they handle everything including negotiating your final work date, making sure you use your paid leave, and even claiming unpaid wages, it might be worth it. So what do you think? Is this something that could exist outside Japan? Or is it just a uniquely Japanese thing? Would you ever use a quitting agency if you had the chance?